So this is going to be a bit of a commentated challenge run I've never done before, even though I love this game. Something I've been wanting to do lately. So I'm going to try a three-heart only run of Majora's Mask. I'm not going to do any major glitches or anything like that. Just a normal challenge playthrough. So that means no pieces of heart, no heart containers or anything like that. If I do grab a piece of heart, then it will be no more than three. This is using the HD Project graphical mod, and I'm also using the restoration patch to make the experience a lot better for this. I've been doing some dungeon routing on Stone Tower Temple lately, and this has kind of inspired me to go ahead and begin my three-part challenge run I've been wanting to do. I do have chat open, so if anyone decides to comment, I should be able to see it. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm posting this so others can see it. Let's officially begin this. Now, I will be speeding through the text. Um, I will be saving all of that for the cinematic no damage run. 100% of this, whatever I can find. Actually, getting around to it. Now I will be getting the Great Fairy rewards while as I do this, because they'll help out exponentially. Plus, for me, it just doesn't feel right not to help the Great Fairies. Plus, when we get the half damage reward from the Great Bay Temple Great Fairy, it's going to be very, very helpful in the final boss fight because I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. So, due to this being a spell targeting holes, pet revenues, freaking rush entrance off. Okay. So yeah, due to this being a three-heart run, I will be neglecting some side quests, like Mayor Dotor, for example, because I don't want to get pieces of heart to raise my life energy. I will also be neglecting some other side quests like the 3-day challenge with Honey and Darling, because again, that's also a piece of heart. So this won't be a full 100% run due to that restriction. I'm just gathering a lot of rupees for right now, so that way there'll be less rupee collecting when we actually get to tournament. So I want to get 200 within the first cycle, and so I can get the adult wallet rather quickly. Get an adult wallet for quite a good bit of the game until we can get the Giant's wallet from the Oceanside Spider House on the first day. Also, I'm just going to point this out, if you're a person who hates Link players rolling everywhere, I will be doing that, because it's the fastest form of movement possible for Link not in Goron form or not using the bunny hood. So this run will also force me to do things a little bit differently than I normally would, like grabbing everything before a dungeon. So this will be a bit of a new experience for me. Okay. Also, I might do this for like, say an hour, maybe an hour, like 2 hours tops, and then I'll do something else for tonight. The reason I mentioned why the extra defense buff will be massively helpful is during the Majora fight, because in the first phase, you have all the other masks that are going to fire the balls of light at you, and they're quite annoying, but what makes it worse is that when Majora tries to fire its laser, that's 3 hearts right there. So also in this run, I will do a self-imposed no fairy revival challenge. So basically, you can use a fairy to heal under normal circumstances, but not to revive. Because at 3 hearts, having a fairy is basically just a worse bottle of milk. It will get fully healed, and you've only got 1 use of it. So, in that sense, I think that's a bit fair. Also, I will be... in this challenge, I'll definitely have quite a few health items to offset the low HP. Because normally under most circumstances, Majora's Mask is not a hard game. But when you get to enemies like, say, Ward, or maybe even Gomez, then it becomes rather difficult, because Gomez hits really damn hard. I think it's like 3 hearts as well. So one hit is basically GG's. Also, since this is indeed the restoration patch, Ottawa will not be stupid easy to fight. So I'm going to skip this chest because it just has Deku Nuts. So there's no point. No. I can't remember which Deku flower it is to get to the other side consistently. It might be this one. Alright, it's the first one. Okay, I'll try to remember that in the future. Alright, and we're stuck in Termina now. Can't go back to Hyrule or the portal connecting either of them. Oh, so the only fairy I'm going to grab, the only thing I'm going to do for part of this side quest is the fairy, and then just use a gainer to flip up over here. Now, I don't know if this piece of heart is skippable. When the cutscene happens. So, within the final 6 hours, I'm going to actively avoid being in this area next to the clock tower, so that way it doesn't put me directly in front of the stairs, because if you do, it'll automatically just grab the piece of heart, which I have no control over. So for right now, what we're going to do is dump off these rupees. And then we're going to go restore the Great Fairy and get the adult one. So probably not a good 10 minutes of tedious, like a little bit of, not more than really tedious, just kind of slightly annoying grinding. Magic is required to progress the game no matter what. Scrap the Great Fairy stuff over here. We can skip the acquired moons tier under normal circumstances just by using a gainer to flip up and grab the ledge as Deku Link. Here's my George Mask playlist. Thanks. And if you can't tell, I absolutely love this game. It's my favorite game of all time. Only very closely rivaled by one other, Hyrule Warriors. I'd say Mercenaries 3 is up there too, but I wouldn't say it's my all-time favorite. And yes, like I said, I will be using spin attacks and rolls and everything to maximize my movement speed a lot. This will be a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes I get 7, sometimes I get all 9. There we go. This is probably the single fastest method to get rupees early on. But unfortunately, but oh well. The only other thing I can think of that would help supplement this grind a little bit is getting access to the little area with the scarecrow under the oh, what the hell is that area? It's where Professor Shikashi is with the telescope. But basically at the bottom of that, where the scarecrow is, there's 3 pots holding 5 rupees each. It'll give you 15, which will help out quite a decent bit, but it might be a time loss just to do that compared to doing this. I want to run this game so badly as a speedrunner, but I need to get my shit straight before I do that. Also, we can skip the bombers here because the notebook is forcibly given to us by the Happy Mask salesman in this version of the game. Even though we're only 1 rupee off, I'm going to go ahead and dump these rupees off with the banker. only need 3 more to get the adult one. First objective complete. Also, I'm gonna step away here for a couple of minutes in just a little bit. I'll be right back. One second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Oh, okay. Alright, so we came to West Clock Town for the Scarecrow. Okay. Like how Link just sits there and just shakes his head like he regrets the whole thing. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna chill right here for a little bit, skip the cutscene, and grabbing the piece of heart. So it'll be kind of boring for a little bit. At least during this cycle as Deku Link, it goes by a little bit faster. It'll be no more than about maybe 2 or 3 more minutes. Got about 1 more minute. And then I'll use a gainer to flip up the ledge. Okay. So during this cutscene, if you're standing in front of the stairs, then you'll be forced to grab the piece of heart or the recovery heart in front of you. Like they'll just be warped on top of it. I love this theme so much. Okay. Tries. We're gonna do it. So this. Alright, I'll just walk in really quick. I did this earlier on 3DS, but I'm not familiar with it on actual controller. There we go. Perfect. Love this. When you come back and you try to shoot him with bubbles or arrows again, he'll just shrug it off and he'll just say, that trick won't work again. He retains his memories in any cycle, which is kind of funny. So Link isn't the only one who retains his memories of every single cycle that's happening. I love Tattle's shock for the first time when you get to a new cycle because she's like, "What are you?" Now, fair warning, I'm considering doing a minor sequence break to get the Goron mask early because it makes the Dimorphos in Woodfall Temple stupidly easy to kill. You just punch it once and it's dead. Or no, it's the Goron pound, my bad, it's not the punch. Alright, time to learn one of the other best songs in this game. I thought I just pulled a piano out of nowhere. In the Japanese version, he calls them our ancestors. For some weird reason. I don't know why the English version doesn't keep it. Okay. Alright, so in the first day, we're gonna be skipping Camaro. I usually grab his mask at like around 2 o'clock or something like that. I know he spawns about as early as midnight. Also, the restoration project that I'm doing fixes the inverted song of time. They made it worse in this version for whatever reason, but the restoration patch fixes it. In the original Majora's Mask, it slows down time to a third of what it normally is, but in the 3D release, oh crap, great, I forgot the fairy. It um, nerfs it down to about 50%. So basically, like 3-day challenges that you could do in the original don't exist in the vanilla version of Majora's Mask 3D. Five rupees in here. And we're gonna get the Great Fairy's Mask. In this cycle, we will also get the Blast Mask, and then in the next day, we will get the bigger bomb bag as well. I'm gonna grab everything that I reasonably can before the first dungeon that are not pieces of art. Forgot, I should have changed out of my deck before. Oh well. Oh, nice, she still gives it to you regardless. Okay, cool. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to ignore anything bomb related. We're not going to do the P-Hat fight in Termina Field. Same for the Dongers, because it's all this heart related. So we can make our way to Woodfall right now, or we could go. Well, I think the Goron masks should wait a little bit until I can get bombs or the blast mask. We're about to sit through another long cutscene too. I'm gonna head over to Milk Road first and just pop the owl statue. Also in the 3D version, one of the few good quality of life changes that they did was you do get the Song of Soaring a little bit earlier. I'll say this, I think if you have the restoration pack for Majora's Mask 3D, almost everything about it feels like the definitive version. Also, in this 3-day cycle, we will be getting the budget. Hi, Tam. Time for a long cutscene. least a couple of minutes. I'm okay. I just decided to pop this in and begin doing a 3 heart challenge run I've always wanted to do. I've never done them in any Zelda, so I decided just to go ahead and, what the hell, just commit to it. I think they're called Skull Kids, but there's nothing skeletal about them. They're more wooden and avian looking because they have a beak. In Germany, I know they're called horror kids, but Skull Kid makes no sense. It's over and done with. Let's make our way to Woodfall. There's my boy Tingle. That's one of the things I like that the restoration project restored was the fact that you could hit the owl statues again and they'll activate. Oh, okay, I completely little shot the lead there. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Monkey Butt. Hello, sir. Even after all these years, I still don't have these routes memorized. When I should. Oh, wrong button. Alright, I've got our first bottle, which will make a massive difference. Just a monkey butt, let's do this. Uh, alright. Yeah. So left, right, right, straight, left, right, or left, left. He has enough energy to snatch the bottle out of your hand. This the trippy neon colors. Okay. I'm not trying to overshoot the lead. Okay. No. And just another time filler here, so. One thing I've always loved about this game, I find funny, is how the big Octo just gets rammed through like a boat. And what I love even more about this version is that they actually strap horns to the front of the boat to accommodate for the big Octo. Even Kume here says that, even acknowledges the big Octo. I love it. Hello, Mr. Monkey Butt. Ugh. I'm thinking for this first cycle, we might as well go ahead and knock out the Deku Palace, because since we're on the first day and we're not really in much of a rush at the moment, we could certainly get the Deku Palace out of the way before we have to go get the Blast Mask. I can't remember if it's left or right for the heart piece. I think it's to the right. See everything, we just leave. I guess I haven't talked to the Deku Form. Don't have to talk to the monkey, thankfully. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. I think. No, that's the piece of heart. I'm gonna get caught by one of these guys though. Okay, so I went this way, so it should be to the right. Okay. Sir, can you move a little bit faster, please? This theme goes so hard. It's one of my favorite of all time in this game. Okay. I love how the cork just disappears. Thing I love that the restoration patch also does is it restores the platforms moving. Come on. Oh, damn it. That was fun. So, wait. Oh, it's nice to know. Never knew that, actually. If you get busted doing that, you get thrown back there. It's, you learn something new every day, I guess. Uh, that was this input right there. Burns, I believe. Where's that Deku not hit? It almost always misses. I guess that's because I did that miss input. Button. Platform to come back. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. How in the fuck do you... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm actually surprised about this. You know what, I'll take that, because I never knew this. Wake up. I spoke way too soon about platforms. Ended up jinxing myself. Dive in, lock in. Right, count for the platform's movement. Wait for this platform to come back. Well, not necessarily, but I wouldn't have had much time to account for the platform's movement to fly over to it properly. So. There we go. I love how he just falls over. Um, we'll need to be in Clocktown again by about 12 o'clock. We may have enough time to finish up the dungeon. Very fast, this cycle. Probably won't have enough time due to Ottawa being a pain in the ass. But if not, that's completely fine. So I need to be back. I need to be here at 12 because we want little bit of time, a little bit of leeway to get to the region, get over there before Saturn gets in the way. Alright, come on. In theory, I might be able to do the swamp spider house as well this cycle. I'm quick enough. I do need to get the Bremen mask as well tonight before I forget about it. Oh, didn't want to do that, huh? Usually it's not so hard, my movement just sucks tonight. Come out of the way. Got the Deku stick. Surprised in Deku form you can't use Deku sticks. It doesn't make any sense to me. It never has. Just doing that for nostalgia's sake. Oh. Fairy. Like I said, this is not going to be for revival. It's just going to be in case I need to do it otherwise. Yeah, normally it's not ever an issue. My movement just sucks tonight really badly. For whatever reason. Okay, so time for the first proper dungeon. I like how the big skull tunnels aren't even visible here in this cutscene. It's just a straight fairy. Alright, come on, madam. Right here. Skull tunnels. Anyways. Okay. Alright. So Stray Fairy is trapped behind this guy. Next round should have 5 Stray Fairies total. Funky thing is these plants will actually eat you up as young as base form, but only when there's poison. Alright, Mr. Gagwat over here. I think this animation is a little bit faster. Could be wrong. Yes, this one. Alright, you ugly bastard. Thank you. Now, under normal circumstances, I would use a bomb to get rid of the moths as quickly as possible, but we're lacking that stuff this run. Come on. Hello. There. Fruit. Yes. Uh, Making really good time. Okay. He bow jumps in mine when I do that new damage roll. Cheering. Come on. Alright, way is not cleared. Let's save. I completely forgot that. I thought that platform just went in a straight line. I guess. I know you can do this, but I'm an old head who isn't even really using a lot. I don't want the elevation to get on the platform. Horribly. Why am I making this more convoluted than it needs to be? Huh. Oh, you did. Alright, we got the heroes book. So that one's not working still. Okay. I don't know why. Unless it might be. I wonder if it's related to controls. Motion touch controls. Nope, it's not related to it. Alright, so whatever reason it's not working. Let this help. Okay. Bye. Alright, we are boss ready. Should probably be able to grab all the stray fairies in the dungeon before we have to warp back out to Clock Town. So I know the last stream has all of them. So we'll be able to. Oh, for those of you playing, what can help you out if you're trying to aim is the tip of the arrowhead is the release point. So basically, if you want to improve your accuracy, the tip of the arrowhead is what you want to shoot, what you want to line up with your target. Should be a total of 11 stray fairies at this point. I don't know, last stream has 4. There we go. Push this. Easier. Having to do all that crap. One, over two, over three. And then what we'll do is we'll warp out, go see the Great Fairy, get the enhanced magic. And then just kind of dick around until we get... until it's time for Saphon. I don't trust I'll end the audible fight fast enough, so I don't want to miss getting the last mask this cycle. So we go work out. Woman. Sir, can you get up? Also grab the Bremen mask and clock to him. Since Camaro's mask is pretty much useless, well, I should probably get Camaro's mask regardless, because if I want to get Fierce Deity this playthrough, at the very end, I need to get all of the masks. So we'll get Camaro's mask, Bomb mask, or Bremen mask, last mask, and then Camaro's mask in that order. Thinking about also doing like a first ever full playthrough of Skyward Sword on the channel at some point once I fix my monitor. A dude Dangle. You can make it 12 o'clock. It's not the robbery doesn't happen until exactly 12:30. The old lady comes through the gate at 12. There's a Flood Skyward Sword. I do have the HD version on my Switch, and I do want to play it at some point. I just need to get around to it. Or actually, is the robbery at 12:15? No, it's 12:30. I was right. Fuck off. Ugh. And then tomorrow we can get the bigger bomb bag. Okay, let's go see Camaro. I don't want to make the final Majora fight a little bit cheesy with Fierce Deity. I kind of want to make this a little bit of a challenge. Making good progress. So I think after this, maybe the first cycle, I will um, see if some friends want to play some Outbreak, and I'll do another stream of that after this. I jumped out. I remember if I don't think I can make that fly. I'll try. Yes, I can make that. The thing I always remember about this room is you have to go into that little hut, and then shoot out of it, so that way you have just enough distance to get to the deck of flower that you need to. You can cleanly jump that. Never works. Arrows, please. No, no arrows. Alright. Alright, since we don't have bombs, we're gonna have to pick up bomb flowers to get rid of Ottawa's insects. No, I used to be able to do this fight sort on, but I'll have to relearn that. Okay, can I get arrows, please? Thank you. Nope, not doing that. Yes, sir. Oh, I tried to jump attack, but I guess I got side jump input. Die! What a little die! What a little die! What a little die! Oh, okay. Come on. Get him through the fire. Oh. No direct hits from Ottawa except the bug. So this could very easily have been a no damage fight. A bit of a shame that, but whatever. I hate looking at that heart container and not grabbing it, but it's whatever. Okay. Time to do some archery. keep this playthrough a consistent thing throughout the week when I'm not working. So we could probably wrap this up within the week easily. Call us. Okay. Now we will do the Swampside Spider House, just not right yet. The map probably will do the Mask of Sense, and then do the archery stuff, and then and then the Swampside Spider House. Because we're not really doing much anything on the second day, except grabbing the big bomb bag and probably getting the Goron mask. It's really about it. Oh, we also need to do the archery minigame for Kume while she's here, so that way we can get. Wait, no. The bottle got moved, so it's a piece of heart now. I think. I can't remember actually. Let me see. Can't remember. I think it was. Oh, okay. So it is an empty bottle. Okay, I keep getting my two games mixed up. Okay, so yeah, we will do this mini game to grab another empty bottle because having another empty bottle will make it easier to do the swamp spider house. I love how much opens up after doing this dungeon. So much. Get through the bridges. Okay, so in order so I don't forget, we're going to do the Mask of Sense, the archery mini games, and then the Swampside Spider. Mr. Monkey Butt, what are you doing to him? Mr. Monkey Butt. The hell are you doing to Mr. Monkey Butt? Leave him alone. dump him again? Oh, okay, not until he moves. No, I don't want to take a picture of him. Leave Mr. Monkey Butt alone. If you listen closely, you can hear the water dumping sound. She's like 3 times the size of that bottle. How does she fit in there? I don't know why this is a lot harder without the bunk head. Alright, we got some sense. Okay. Funny thing with the Mask of Sense is if you want to get the mushroom without having to go into the woods, you can literally just sniff the boxer shorts on on the bed and the stock pot end, and there's a mushroom there, which is so funny. It's a bit early because you can't activate this during the day. Yeah, it's a very funny little detail. Um, I think I'll show it off after I do the archery mini games. And yeah, I double checked just to be sure. The mini game in this in MM3 gives you a empty bottle. So uh, in the original Majora's Mask, it's a piece of heart. 50. It's not bad. Okay, nice. Do need to get some bean sprouts, but I will do those after getting the quiver upgrades and the fun upgrade. I won't lie, but the one thing I never did in this version of the game is fish. Oh, That just came out of nowhere, okay. Alright. But whatever. Doing that again because the other reward is a piece of cotton. There. Should probably get Kafei's mask soon as well. We're gonna go to the archery minigame. Mushroom and the boxers. No, I'm not supposed to do that. I'll stockpile in this thing with open unit. Now, you don't need a perfect score, so I'm probably just gonna go up into like the 40s and just hit this Octorock so that way the timer ends faster. Ah. Alright, we're gonna go buy the big quiver. Or not the big quiver, the big bomb bag, excuse me. Kafei's mask while I'm at it too. See the green thing? If Gorman normally wasn't sleeping here, Tattle would have some kind of dialogue. I believe he might be able to do this. Like, you see, the boxers are kind of getting off a stench. If Gorman wasn't sleeping here, I'd be able to swipe it up. So I guess I'll come back when Gorman wakes up. Oh, okay, so I got all the archery games done. Oh, that's what I was thinking of, was the bomb bag. And then we'll go back and grab that silver rupee, because we'll need 200 rupees to get the biggest bomb bag, too. No, we're not going to grab shoes because they're kind of useless in this game and Ocarina of Time. Unless you're doing like some kind of bomb hover or something. So I don't see the point. Oh. And then after this, we'll head straight to Snowhead. I don't know when the last time you showered was. That's the funny thing. Although, sorry, my response was a little bit late. I'm focusing on this and, reading chat every so often. Sammy, stop. I wish he was not a howler. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna head to North Clock Town now. Actually, I should get Coffee's mask while I'm here. I love how in this version of the game there's a skill model Clock Town right there. Okay, since Coffee never got a chance to tell Sakon, it's going to be useless this cycle to start the quest. Well, since I have the bow, you know what? I might as well just be a little bit of show off. Let's see which. Oh, we don't want to target that. Stop targeting. So around here somewhere. The way the collision works, oh there it is you can just do this. And the good sport of things. Sorry, Sir Tektite, I am not interested in you. In this cycle, it's very well possible to finish Snowhead, too. Okay, so... we gotta go help Darmony. I think the Goron Elder is still in this location on the second day. Yeah, he's still here. Well, I can't even get the biggest bomb bag yet. Because I still need to get the Goron mask. Alright. There's Darmony's Shadow. It's a bit of a shame that this is the last time you see this version of Kippora Gabora in the game. Alright, let's get the Lens of Truth. I'm kind of curious about something. No, I know there's big Skulltulas in here, but I guess they're not visible until they drop down or something weird. Okay, anyways. Well, anyways, let's get the hell out of here. You don't need to use the Lens of Truth, you can just track his shadow. That way you don't have higher magic, you can just kind of see where he's going based on his shadow and just do that. I'm gonna get access to Snowhead, and then we'll do the Swamp Spider House. I need at least 2 2 magic moves. What's up, my boy Tangle? Now you do need the Lens of Truth on to make him move. So do that, cause him to move. Just do whatever from here. You know Link must be freezing his ass off doing this. Oh, wrong input. There we go. Pathway is right, left, right. Speak to him first. Never bother with choose. Yeah, never bother with choose either. The only place that they're ever required in is like the final dungeon in both games. That's it. I will say this, probably my favorite transformation is gonna be Gorin. Just due to the sheer versatility it provides. I just realized something. I should have talked to the baby. Oh well. I have a way to remedy that. Whee! Oh, that was clean. That's why I don't have to go all the way back to the grave. I still need to get a few rupees, but I think I should be able to get them down here. I need to get those rupees before I leave this area, so where I can get the biggest bomb bag. That thing's giving me a rupee drop. It's crazy. Come back in just a second. Find some rupees. Okay. Uh... 5 right there. Alright, perfect. Got all of the max upgrades now. You have to talk to the baby in order to get the Corn Elder to teach you the lullaby intro. I love how funny his model looks when he starts rolling everywhere. Like, look at this. Look at the face. It's so bunched up. Yeah. And then if you leave the Elder out long enough, he'll just fall. He'll just freeze again. After this, we'll get Don Garro's mask. Don Garro. I don't know how you pronounce it. I just say Don Garro. Oh yeah, check this out. He's got a toy Wiimote. Oh, but okay. Come on, come on. There we go. Something perfect sound, but it's not. There we go, second attempt, I'll take it. Also, damn, the game nearly crashed there. I was worried about that. It's doing it! I don't get to say that very often, but that shit is funny. I love it when Tech Tights do that. It's the funniest fucking thing. I love it so much. It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh man. I love it when they start spinning around like a top because they can't get any traction on the ice. Oh man. I wasn't expecting him to do it behind me, but whatever. That was so damn funny. It was worth it. Alright. Now we're gonna have to get some rupees because I need at least 2 beans. 2 magic beans. Ooh, that was close. Oh, rupees. Nice. If I can finish the swamp spider house quickly enough, we could probably knock Snowhead out in this cycle as well. Oh, we're making excellent progress. The necklace for Gornlink? That's a good question. I don't know. Let's just get on with these. Let's go to the southern swamp. Now that I think about it, I think I know what it's supposed to emulate. So you know how Link has a collar on his tunic normally? I wonder if it's due to that, and it just takes on the form of a necklace. Because if you look at Zora Link, he's got a choker. I'll grab 3 in the off chance I need more. This is why I always wait to do the swamp spider house, because if you have two bottles, it helps out immensely. Look. Hi, Grandpa. Look how the bugs just kick it out of the soil patch. It's so fun. Falling it down. That doesn't look like that. I think I might need some. Okay, yeah, I'll need some water for this one. Just go ahead and release the bugs now. See how much it sucks to grab the skull tunnel here. To get the hook shot earlier would be immensely helpful. don't know if you need the Deku pipes or not. Nope. Okay. Grandpa. Bye, Grandpa. I aim for shit today. One. That's irritating. The Grandpa. That one. No, I need at least one more bottle of water, but I have to go back. Need one over there too? I can't remember. I think I do, so we'll do this. Multiply our bones. Oh fuck. Look. Damn it, Grandpa. Oh, I want to kill Grandpa while he's down here. Bye, Grandpa. Here, Unums. Where is it, though? Ah. Yeah, how'd you meet Grandpa? One left and one of the beehives. Tell me which one. One. Alright, you're the last Grandpa I need. Bye. Okay, Swamp Spider House is now done. I actually have enough time to wrap up Snowhead, I think. Now, thing before I forget, um, so when fighting the Wizroads in this game, uh, I listen very closely for the direction in which they teleport in, and you can tell where they're at. Also, if you look while they're teleporting in and they're standing in place and they're more solid, then that's how you can tell that's the actual Wizroad that you're looking for. Okay. Should have enough time to knock out Snowhead in the cycle and grab the bunny hood as well. I guess while I'm doing this, being able to route Snowhead properly will be nice. Let me see if there's any more fairies in here. There's not. Remember where most of them are. Look, first thing we want to do is actually throw ourselves down here. Fucking right bump. Open it. Open it, thank you. Their bubbles are a pain in the ass, I swear. Man. It's the only fairy we can get down here. Funny thing, you don't even actually need Goron Link for this. You can normal one can grab this and push it. Really. Yeah. What fairy is it? Look, he should be over. Yeah, probably not. Okay, don't grab it then. The Great Fairy kissy face always kind of weirded me out a little bit as a kid. Not wrong. Really had to fight the camera there. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Let's not come here just yet. The wizard is opposite of us. Should be splitting up now. Whee! This is how you stand on a chest. I need rupees! Why must you give me rupees? Oh, wrong direction. Ooh, that was close. Sir, stop stalking me. These all just give 5 rupees each. Just a little better. That's one of the quality of life improvements that the restoration patch adds is you don't have to manually equip different arrows each time. You can just press the L button or ZL button, cycle through them. Because we don't have the key. Fall damage, not a worry. Trying to avoid that. Switch out. That was actually super easy to avoid, but game was like, nah, we're just gonna fuck up your camera while you're flying upward. And it's gonna make it a bit easier, a bit more difficult to land. Fucking over. So the one thing I hate about the Deku flower is if you don't um, if you're not directly facing toward what you're like trying to fly up on, then it becomes far more difficult to fly the damn thing. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me check my map really quick. So. And yeah, let me go back over there. Of course. Can't believe I missed that jump. Oh wow. Okay, that's all 11 fairies that we can get right now. Now the disappointing thing is, in the next, I'll have to wait till the next cycle to get the gilded sword, but that's fine. Diamondhooks will have the last two, and then we have to go all the way to the boss room. Fly down using a Deku Flower. Oh, and almost done with the dungeon. See, I hear him spawn again from the left, and that's where I know he's coming from. Ah, sir. Start punching ice out of the way. Oh, I didn't want to go down the stairs, but alright, what it was. One, two. Very good. Oh, you bastard. Okay, I'm gonna fuck you up. Keep pressing the damn wrong button. Okay, huh. Just gonna roll very, very slowly. There we go. Need to go, should be like northwest, I think. Oh. Alright. Alright, now we just wait like 5 minutes to float down properly. I will say this is easily the worst stray fairy in this dungeon to get. want to take the left, actually. I'll try to remember that in the future, as I want to take the left. We'll feed goat, and then let's I love the murals of the giant wall there. Ugh. Time for me to show off just a tad, hopefully. It's kind of cool that you can do this. And if you're playing as any other form, you can change this cutscene a bit differently. That's a bit wonky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to control my movement a little bit, so that way I don't run ahead of Goat. And that way I know I'll actually get up enough speed to knock him down. Well, fuck, good. Ah, damn it. It's close. Oh, that's some bullshit. I don't think I've ever seen him hug the wall like that before. Ooh. There we go. Oh, it's almost a no damage, but random ass hitbox. Like, both bosses were like 1 hit each. That's disappointing. I was so close to no damage getting. Fuck. Alright. Stream is almost done. We will grab the bunny hood and then call it a cycle. see if some friends want to do some Outbreak tonight. And if so, then can't really do anything with the gold dust, unfortunately. And due to this, we will be skipping the entirety of Mamamoo Yan. What a name. Okay. Little chickies. Knew that was gonna happen. I heard it. Oh yeah, I did forget one majorly important thing. I really should go past the powder keg test. Whee! I have a theory about the Wolfos and Termina, where they gain a winter coat when it's, that time of season, and they shed it, and they get another coat, or the coat just changes color when it's worn out. Please, thank you. Pick it up, toss it. What's up, my dude, Tingle? There we go. Alright, so we're not gonna do the Goron race right now. Because it'll literally be pointless. So second cycle we'll have to go back, fight Goat again, and then next cycle we'll get the Gilded Sword. Right. So this will start concluding the stream here. I'll probably do some more tomorrow. And then I'll go take care of a couple of things I need to do, see if I can get some folks to probably play some Outbreak tonight, and then we'll go from there.